was pushing it back to August 14th, which isn't going to happen because it's past August 14th and we got this pandemic going on. Now they're pushing it back to October 2nd, which they say there's going to be resurgence because it's wintertime, people are going to sick, and we got a pandemic going on. So is it just never going to come out? Is 1984 going to be like the 1950s when this finally comes out that far away? I mean, like, shouldn't they just put this on demand by now?
We will find out with Mulan coming out in September.
I'm not paying that $30.
Well, we did pay for. Remind me what movie that we paid? Because it wasn't that good. They came out.
Oh, you're talking about the Trolls.
Yeah, we did pay for Trolls, right? When it came
I didn't
out.
like that. I didn't like it at all.
You know
but I watched it 8 times to make my money worth.
Does Fandome help, right? Because there was already a panel, and hear this, guys. So the panel today, if you missed it on August 22nd, Venus Williams asked questions. You could be in a panel listening with actually other celebrities, which makes it kind of cool. I told you to start doing stuff like this. Williams wondered, and so basically she says, Williams wondered who win in a tennis match between Wonder Woman and Cheetah, and Wig insisted it would be her character since Wonder Woman would likely have a gold racket that would be too heavy. Whatever. But in real life...
You can tell she's an alumni of Saturday Night Live because she's hilarious.
But Christine Wiggs, actually, in the fighting scene, her hair got caught in a Wonder Woman's costume. So I don't know who's more agile. But here also on the panel that we all missed, not only was Jenkins on there, but also, as they label her, the true life Wonder Woman, which is Linda Carter, who really has not aged. I mean, if you have Linda Carter as your wife and you're the same age as her, wouldn't you be like, hot damn?
Once those clothes come off, things are different, though.
Oh, my God. It's always about the body.
All right. Thank you so much, DC, sending the stuff over and letting us watch it, and we appreciate it. I told you earlier, Disney Resort my bosses sent me some photos and stuff. The new Avengers campus is coming along really good, and the props were sent last week. I'm talking about the helicarriers jets. They're up there. The jets from the Avengers has just been dropped off there. There is, you guys aren't supposed to know this, but I'll let you know, there's 5 of them. One has been dropped off at Disneyland, and then 2 of them were in a warehouse over in Burbank, I believe he told me, and they have another one that's just being shipped over. So it's being put up there. The Spider-Man is done. The Spider-Man's ride that you have, the logo's put in front of that. That's all done. What else did he say was done? Oh, the Avengers training facility is all done. That is done. That's done. It's going to be called the Spider-Man Adventure. I want to. What else is on there? He's told me all this other stuff. Well, there's an article I put up for you guys. The Quinjet is up there. And there's pictures of it. I've got it at yournerdside.com. Also on Instagram at yournerdside if you want to check it out. So it's coming along great. They're just going to start working on the details with inside. And since it's COVID-19, they're going a little slower, but the stuff is progressing. And I'm telling you, from where you can see Avengers Land, if you look over the top, you'll be able to see the Guardians of the Galaxy area over there. What do you think?
I'm just, you know what I'm doing? I'm putting on your social media on Twitter, the trailers for Fandome, the new trailer for Batman, gotta do Wonder Woman out there too, and trying to close all these ads at the same time.
So Kraven the Hunter is going to be another character.
I do like that character. You really do, don't you?
He doesn't bother me.
It doesn't
bother me either. And then other news, should we cover another DC
well, what
news?
else are people going to do? It's shelter in place time.
Well, Ben Affleck's coming back and returning as Batman. He is going to be returning for the Flash movie. Since he helped write part of it and create it in the Flash movie, where it's the Flash universe, where he does the jumps and all that stuff like that, Ben Affleck will be in it. Are you excited about this?
No.
I was a little excited about it.
He's a little bit depressing.
All right.
I don't like how he treated Jennifer Gardner.
I didn't know she dated Bruce Wayne.
Huh? No, Ben Affleck.
All right. Should we talk about some Star Wars?
Didn't we already do
No!
that? Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. Star Wars Kylo Ren spinoff is in development right now at Lucasfilm. It is on the board, the drawing board, and it's probably the sequel is going to star Adam Driver, reprise his role as Ben Solo or Kylo Ren. Me and the project is probably going to be they're going to de-age him a little bit and make him look a little younger. This is what I'm assuming. Something with him. So this is on the table that they're going to do. So officially, we've got the Obi-Wan Kenobi story, of course, on Disney Plus, and then the Kylo Ren spinoff, which is going to be in development, either Disney Plus or Lucasfilm. I don't know exactly how it's going to go with that. But if you're following this stuff, also Tron 3 is coming off too. They greenlit that finally. God.
No, wait. Is it the same actors? Because I really like the actors.
No, he died.
No, he did not. Not his son.
Flynn?
Not the
I like
girl.
Flynn. I like Flynn.
I get it.
Not the original Tron. That guy you thought was good looking.
But I like the acting, I said.
All right.
If I have to look at a body, I'll just look at yours.
Okay, so let's wrap up the show. And one big thing I want to enter this is that, DC's making a lot of movies. But I come up with some strong feelings of why certain things should be done. And I'm going to ask you, AMV, if there was a DC movie to be made, what DC movie would you like to see made?
I'm only saying this to piss you off. Shazam 2. See, whenever I make them stop talking, I did something.
The movie that should be brought out is the Super Friends movie. And I can give you 6 reasons why Super Friends.
You mean Justice League?
No. I'm talking about Super Friends. I'm talking about Aquaman, Robin, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, maybe Marmaduke and those 2 kids. Or we could go with...
So you want to make it a comedy show?
Get a little lighter. Or we could actually go with...
Justice League animation where Batman, Wonder Woman got that thing?
The Wonder Twins and the...
Wonder Twins activate.
Yeah.
You still have your Wonder Twin t-shirt?
Because think about it this. The focus of superhero films hasn't been too kid-friendly.
No.
Have they? No.
And look how well Teen Titans Go did.
The Super Friends are wholesome fun that we can all get behind. Do you agree? Right?
Yes, wholesome, except it was very sexist.
Lego Batman movie.
The dude that was fascinated with Wonder Woman. Like, give it a break.
The Lego...
You might as well draw a boner on him.
The Lego Batman movie turned out to be great.
Yes.
A lot of money for them. And Super Friends is so ridiculous, it's an easy way to tone down the stakes. Wonder Woman's invisible jet with Aquaman sitting there flying with it with different people. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. The Wonder Twins are the perfect main heroes for children. Toys, everything else. It gives DC a lighter tone. It doesn't often do movies these days by adding in Comanche Chief, the Samurai Guy, Black Lightning.
Now, do you think there'd be a lot more protests because of how the stereotypes are? I mean, except for Black Bolt, a lot of the other ones are very typical stereotypes.
No, you know what would happen? What's the guy that grows? He goes, "Electro," and he goes, "Do do do do." The Indian Comanche Chief.
Yeah. You said his name.
Is it Comanche Chief?
Yeah.
When he talks, they would get in trouble for that because he talks like, Superman, I will go in the rainforest and check it out. But when they did and I don't remember his name, the samurai guy, he had the green suit, and they did the Aztec warrior. They didn't use any ethnicity sound to them. But I really think that they should try to do this. And on your other note, DC went lighter with Shazam, and how did that turn out? They did very good. And it scored well in the box office for them. So I'm just throwing it out there. They don't have to get A actors. They don't have to get anybody special. But to put the Super Friends together, and you put Batman in his gray and blue suit, and you put Robin in his red shirt and the green pants with his bulge hanging out, and Wonder Woman, the big fro, and you put Aquaman as a blonde head. You make him look like the original.
I don't know if they would define that as a fro, but go ahead.
She's got this 60s hair.
You mean like your mom's?
No, my mom had no hair. She
did have a hair.
All right, that's all I got.
But I have to add.
Yeah.
But I will be okay with it only if they could still use the voice of Ted Knight. Please mimic it, the narrator for Super Friends.
Ted Knight passed away.
if they could use the voice.
Yes, Ted Knight was the best. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, the Super Friends. Well, and I love the way he opened it up. You mean like he goes, Superman, Aquaman, Batman and Robin, the Super Friends.
It's the world's greatest Super Friends, Batman and Robin, Superman.
Yes, that would be a great show. I really do.
The
Hey, we'll talk to you guys next week, and we're going to contact, I think I'm going to contact them over Celebworks. See if we can get some people on the phone. It's shelter in place is hard. I really miss the Comic-Cons, going down to sit down.
Yeah, he
with
did
all.
love that.
I love this.
But at the same time, you got exhausted too at the end.
Yeah, but at least I knocked out 3 or 4, and I got to meet them, have them sign stuff. It's a different feeling when you're up one-on-one with them. Really look in their face and ask them questions and stuff, and they get to know you and they make fun of you. I just had more fun that way. That's why I've been trying to steer away from the phone calls, and I could do it here, but and I'm thinking about doing Zoom too. But I'm like, ugh.
I think the phone calls are good, but I think one thing is just a side note.
Yeah.
Apache Chief, they do need to make sure if they voice or use the actor, they use Regis Cordic. Who is Regis Cordic known as the voice for?
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. Transformers.
Optimus Prime.
Not Optimus Prime. You know who that guy is. Who's his arch enemy?
He's Megatron.
He's Megatron, but he's also white.
Oh, is he?
Unless
You know what makes me so sad?
and I'm sorry, it's not Black Bolt. It's Black Vulcan. We had a whole episode
Black,
about that.
That's right. So
Black
you know what makes me
Vulcan.
so upset? And this is my last thing I'm going to say. So the toy, it was going to be up in San Jose. It was the Toy Con, whatever it is. I forgot. They were supposed to have it a few months ago. The main panel's one of them, and they asked me to do ones before, and they're all like, can you do a panel? And they go, we got this one, or this one. And I said, I'm going to do that one. They're like, all right, you've got this guy and this guy. And I was like, plus we're going to add more. It was a Transformers panel. Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, Sideswipe, and someone else. And the only person they couldn't really get because he passed away was Starscream, because he was Cobra Commander and he passed away in the early 80s of other technologies. But it would have been awesome to have that panel. Yeah, what are you going to do? When all COVID-19's over, things will ship up. Make sure to follow us on social media. It's always at Your Nerd Side. And if you get a chance, follow the podcast. Anything you ever need, questions or anything like that, hit us up at yournerdside.com. Email us, ask us any questions. We love reaching out to you. And always subscribe for the show. We always ask you that. Have a great week.
And also, don't forget to be a hero by wearing a mask. And hey, are you ever going to get your Nerdside mask out there for our audience?
I'm not paying for it. Well, I don't have any sponsors right now. We're going through COVID-19. I lost so many sponsors. Do you remember when the show used to open up? Hey, Your Nerd Side's brought to you by, and brought to you by, and brought. They're like,
I thought that was because you weren't producing shows right away. That was before COVID-19.
Yeah, they just. It's we lost. I'm not gonna. It's just happened to everybody. We lost sponsors. I got. What did we get last time? We got the Rick Morty shoes. We're giving away. Which I got a few. I do an entry a week.
You have few still left?
We have like 6 left. I'm supposed to email them over another winner. I pick out a winner like Monday mornings. If somebody enters, send it over. And then Disney, the only thing they got offered, and I got to do X amount of minutes. See, this whole promotion thing's funny. You got to talk about X amount of things so much. So they wanted to do the Mandalorian, the Child Funko Pop giveaway with a year subscription to Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to do it because it was like, you got to give them their name, and they want you guys, you get it for free, but you have to subscribe for Hulu and ESPN, you get it for free. And I'm like, that's not really free. They got to pay for it. They're like, take it or leave it. And so I said, I'm going to leave it.
I know.
I just didn't want you guys to have to pay for something. It seemed like you're getting something free, but you're not. So I didn't want to give that to you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. So, see, I'm looking out for you. All right, we'll talk to you next week, and please be safe.
Wear that mask.
Wonder Woman, she's in trouble.
In our cook! Calling out the Apache word for big man, Apache Chief instantly becomes a 50-foot giant.